Hello. Magna Carta is one of the first minigames that I let children play when they've just learned how to play chess. Magna Carta was an agreement made 1215 in England between King John and the state. And the agreement said that after this agreement, King John was also under the law of England. The chess version of Magna Carta looks like this. On an empty chessboard, you put out the knights on b1 and g1, and you put a black king on e8. In this game, white starts, as always with minigames, and white will win if white can give a check within 10 moves. Black will win if that's not happening. The great thing with this little minigame is that you train how the knight moves, how to give check, but you will also get an understanding of how to make the knights become good in chess. Because if we take a little bit of a look of a game that might happen in Magna Carta. White starts with knight f3. Black moves the king to d8, knight to 3-3, king to c8, knight to e5. And then king to b7 and knight to d5. Now we have placed the two knights in the center, and they are very strong. Because just take a look at the position. What move to make for black? First of all, we have the forbidden squares c7, c6 and b6. They are not forbidden to go to because the knights are covering them. Instead, if the king should try to go to c8, then we have a check on b6. If the king tries to go to a6, we have a check on c7. If the king goes to a7 or b8, then we have a check on c6. And finally, if the king moves to a8, we have a check on b6. So already within 4 moves, putting the knights in the center, in the next move, the black king will be checked. So it's game over. White will win within only 5 moves. And when the children has realized how strong the knights are in the center, then it's time to reduce the moves. I usually go down to 6 moves. If it's not a check within 6 moves, black will win. Time to make a summary. When you play Magna Carta, you put white knights on b1 and g1, and you put a black king on e8. White starts the game. White wins if a knight can give check within 10 moves. Otherwise, black will win. And when the children has realized how strong the knights are in the center, it's time to reduce the amount of moves down to 6. So, just let the children learn how the knight moves, how to give check, and not the least, reveal the secret of how strong the knights are in the center. Bye!